Hi, Professor. We are Group 4. Today we talk about reward performance in Google company. Our group have training by 卓然马、郑东、李慧、遗传 and 子怡黄. Google is an American internet company mainly engaged in technology and new products development. If Google wants to continue to develop new products, it must be able to recruit high-quality talents and allow them to stay in the company for a long time. Research showed that one of the important reasons Google can do this is the link between performance and employee compensation. Use the OKRs consider to record wages besides performance. Google's participation in salary selection besides employee work structure and working considers can play a motivating role. The employee complete their work perfectly. The company will increase wages and provide promotion opportunities to help develop employee innovative capabilities. Because internet companies are in industry that must continue to progress and development. However, such human resource management also have potential problems. If it's not resolved in time, it will undermine the enthusiasm of employees. Next, my partner will continue to explain.
Rewarding employee performance can be effective to keep employees motivated and working towards the six of abilities. Personnel can review their performance and scale with the help of performance management. The role of rewarding in performance management is critical because if a person does well in his or her performance, he or she will be rewarded with bonus or pay rise. Good reward stems is to clearly and communicate correctly. It's allow employee to understand their work objectives and is more likely to improve their performance. Another category is to align rewarders and recognition with employee performance. Employees have to understand how their productivity and behaviors influence business outcomes. What HR need to do is to answer and the employee know how to earn rules. All this action helps drivers employee performance, which is true to company's long-term profitability.
Now I will talk about the advantages of rewarding. Rewarding employees based on their performance with fair and attractive reward systems means that every employee gets the chance to receive rewards as long as they meet the objectives. It motivates employees to keep improving themselves and perform better at work. Secondly, some attractive rewards requires teams to work together, such as department incentives program. It helps employees to bond with each other and create a strong team mentality during the teamwork. The team would work harder together towards the same goal, and more communications are built in the process. Teamwork increases productivity and innovations. So it's wise for company to train and motivate their employee to work in teams. Thirdly, recognizing employees' hard work and good performance and reward them with bonus, incentives, pay increase, etc., help to build a sense of belonging for the employees. This increases the level of employee engagement, so the company is able to gain loyalty from the employees and encourage them to work harder. Amazingly, according to the research, by increasing the level of employee engagement, it helps company to increase their profit by 22%. Lastly, showing appreciation and recognition to the employees will also increase the level of employee engagement and help to build a healthy relationship between company and employees. And when employees appreciate their workplace culture, retention rate will increase, and a lower employee turnover rate would help company to save up costs on training, implementation, replacement of employees, etc. Next, I will pass the time to Majoran.
Thank you for Hui's presentation, and then I will going to talk about the disadvantage of rewarding performance policy. There are three disadvantages. The first one is when the company using rewarding performance policy, employee disagreement are a possibility. So to be specific, discussing about this, some employees who do not receive performance bonus will become generous and thus less productive. Also, the working environment for the future is also very bad. For the second one, the world will reduce risk-taking, creativity, and innovation. Employees may not directly contribute to the company because divergent thinking might jeopardize their chance of getting a reward. All agree that performance increase as rewards increase. However, other people believe not necessary. So these participants believe it depends on the individual and the rewards they value. From a side view, this just proves that rewarding performance may not be 100% effective for employees. So the last one is temporary motivation and encouragement. The research said an effective reward program may have three components: immediate, short-term, and long-term. So we all know that rewarding performance is a very important policy, but in some temporary special case will directly affect the performance of organizational goals and objectives. So it's not good for the company's profit. That's all. Next person, please.
Let me bring you back to the beginning. The purpose for this presentation was to determine whether rewarding employee performance is effective or not. We already identified the advantage of rewarding. It helps to build a sense of belonging. It creates the strong team mentality. It will increase the level of employee engagement and increase the retention rate. On the other hand, employees that didn't get reward will be jealous, resulting in less productive, and the rewards will reduce the risk-taking and creativity and innovation. The current study strengthens the idea that perhaps Google cooperation is and may remain the favorite workplace for many employees aspiring to become software developers in United States. There is no doubt that OKR's ranking system is one of the wonderful tools that determine the performance of employees and help the management to make efficient composition strategies. Google employees enjoy various benefits ranging from the free education, sponsorship, free treatment from the on-site medical facilities, unlimited sick leave, and several benefits. Nonetheless, Google's behavior of failing to control the interactions of senior manager on performance ranking has resulted in shameful allegations of unfair dismissals, whereas pay-for performance strategy can help the employees to enhance their commitment to work and make them more productive. The inability of the companies to control the direct influence of the senior manager on the ranking is obviously an ethical dilemma. The limitation for this study is that we make it based on Google company considerably more work will need to be done to determine more companies in different camps. And this is our reference list. Yeah, and we have finished delivering our speech. Thank you for your support and your kind attention.